Your wife once said, and I quote, "I heard a voice, thought he was on the phone, but then heard the words and thought, who is he talking to like that? I peeked in and he's standing looking in the mirror, just cussing himself out. You dumb," on and on and on, called himself a compromising son of a...
Bucket, yeah.
Why?
You have to be brutally honest with yourself. And sometimes, I don't do that every day, or else I wouldn't be coaching, I'd be someplace else where people would be taking care of me. It was kind of revving yourself up. Sometimes before I give a speech, I'm doing a speech for a conference or a business or some type of gathering, and to get myself motivated, like, you're going to be good. This is going to go well. You're going to be strong. And then when you're looking in the mirror, you can see yourself strong. I need to show a strong face. And I guess when she heard me do that, it was at a time where, like, don't do that anymore, knucklehead. Like, you can't compromise. And it was kind of to get myself built up, because I probably had to do something strong that day that was a little bit against the grain of what I had been doing, and just for motivation.
And that was several years ago, I believe. To what extent will you beat yourself up as bad now as you may have done?
I don't know if it's
earlier?
beating yourself up. It's being honest with yourself. It doesn't mean you have to verbally say it in the mirror, but at times, as a leader, you need to reflect. You shouldn't just do. So, okay, what am I going to do tomorrow? What's my plan for tomorrow? The night before, I'm thinking of that. Sometimes I'll wake up during the night and wake up with an idea because I went to bed thinking of my plan. At the end of the day, to critique yourself, how did my plan go? You're constantly talking to yourself because you have to critique what you're doing. You have to be honest with what you're doing, and hopefully you surround yourself with enough people who will also be honest with you. But the higher you go in accomplishment, the less the chances lessen of somebody else telling you what to do. And so what you need to do along the way is empower people where they're doing a lot of the things, not delegate, empower where they're doing a lot of the things that you were doing, which saves you from you doing it wrong, and then doing it. I don't know if that makes sense, but as you evolve as a leader and as you evolve in your organization, that type of thing should take place.
How do you think you've changed over the years as a coach?
Well, I think, first of all, I've learned more as a coach along the way, just as a coach, not necessarily a leader and a coach. But as far as learning at Duke, about the mid-90s, I made a drastic change when I got sick during the 94-95 season. I had to step away for half the season. And I was more of a micromanager before that. And after that, I started doing things a lot different to where we are today. Empowering people or letting them do something gives them ownership. More people should own your team than you. In fact, everybody on your team should own the team. Everybody should be important. Everybody's role should have an ego attached to it. And then if you can coordinate all that together, you'll be better. And that's where I'm at right now in what I do. I feel very comfortable in coaching and leading in that manner.